Dear, dear students, we are going to talk about digestive system in animals. As we know, quite a long time ago, about 2 weeks ago, we have done about digestive system. We have started it, and now we have to continue online. So we have to go into that mode. I just want to give you a slight review. So nutrition animals we know are heterotrophic organisms that use food to supply both raw materials and energy. Nutrition includes all those processes by which an animal takes in the food, digests the food, absorb the food, store it, and use it to meet its metabolic need. Here you can see some fishes which are eating. Then we also talked about the strategies of animals in acquiring food, like extracellular digestion versus intracellular digestion in invertebrates. Like for example, the sponges uses intracellular digestion by amoebocytes, and the hydra, like cnidarians, they do extracellular digestion by releasing enzymes into the body cavity. Cnidarian, jellyfish, etc. Then strategies in parasites that they take food directly through skin surface inside the intestine if they are living, for example, these flatworms which are living inside the intestine. They digest, they absorb the food directly from the intestine of the host by their body surface. Then there are more adaptations in vertebrates like tongues. Here you can see a frog jumping and catching a fly. It has a long, sticky inverted tongue. There are teeth which are of different types, like carnivores have canine teeth which are more longer and stronger. Herbivores have these molars and premolars more modified to digest, to break down the food. Basically, you grind the food, we can say. There are different types of mouths and snouts in fishes. Different types of snouts are there. In birds, there are beaks. There are senses of taste and smell that tells animal about food. And we also did a presentation on these. You must remember that. Here you can see tongue of a tiger, which is like looking like a brush, having spine-like structures. Basically, these are to tear the skin and flesh of the prey. If you see parrot, the beak is here, which is long, curved, and looking like hard and tough because it has to break nuts and so these are the things we already have talked about. We also just have started digestive system in animals, and we talked about digestive tubes, gastrointestinal tracts. Now we are going along with gastrointestinal tracts, the GITs. So uh, the gastrointestinal tract could be as simple as a gastrovascular cavity with a mouth in cnidarians. Like in cnidarian, there is just a gastrovascular cavity, and there is a mouth which is opening towards interior and exterior both. So water enters here and leaves here too. Inside the body cavity, all kind of digestive exchanges happen. That is, enzymes are released inside the this body cavity in the water and digest the food, and then food is absorbed by the body. And it could be a long digestive tube of a carnivore, insectivore. Like here, you can see an organism which is insectivorous. So, a few mammals. They are having mouth, esophagus, stomach, long intestine, and at the end there is an anus. So there is a variety of different types of digestive systems. Next, we'll talk about these in invertebrates and vertebrates.